Okay, I want to show you how to mount an electrical box in drywall. I pretty much mount all my boxes the same way. You know, I don't nail them in the studs. I use these fingers. And this is the way I mount every single wall box in, or switch box. You know, I never ever use, I don't nail them in the studs. I don't use the other contraptions I have. I always use a metal box. For better quality. Alright, first of all, I'm just going to do a demonstration here for you. When I do the demonstration in a plaster wall, I'm going to get a little bit more into it. But this is just a simple demonstration. I want to show you, then I'll turn this around when we're done and show you how everything looks and how it all holds together. And we'll go from there. Okay. First thing we want to do, you probably want to use a level. But if you line it up pretty good, you can pretty much figure that out. You're pretty level here. Alright. Throw your mouse on the wall. Like this. You want to cut that out. You can use one of these. You can use a jigsaw. Use whatever you want. This works pretty good because it goes pretty fast. Alright, you cut on the outside. There's a little bit more room to get the box in. Okay, here we go, our hole's cut. Alright, we put our box in, and it don't fit very well. So, on the corners, these, where the screw is, you want to notch that out a little bit, okay? I just left that fit in there just a little bit better. Sometimes if you drill that, which I always drill that on plaster, it works pretty good. But there, you can just do that. Alright, it's fitting a little bit better. I just like to notch the top and bottom where the screws go, so they have room to go in. Okay, so I just put a little notch here and up here. There you go. Now you should be able to get your box in there nice and flush to your drywall. And that's what you want, nice and flush to the drywall. Alright, next thing you want to do is pop your one of your bottom plugs out. I always bring my wires from the bottom. Never from the top, but sometimes I do, but very rare. If one's coming down from the top, I run it down and up. So all the wires I'm putting in this box are coming through the same side. So if I bring my wires through, I run them into the bottom, and I slide my box in. Okay? So I'll reach back in there and grab my wires from the bottom. Slide them in the bottom. And I'll bring them up in. You want to tighten that up. Okay. You got your wire in there. You're all stunned up. Sometimes though, get one out of the way too. Sometimes either on your, when your motions are flat on the back, and you're installing this against brake, sometimes you'll have to mark the brake behind there. Take a masonry drill, and just drill a little hole in the inner free space. Go back in there. Alright, next thing we want to discuss is the most important part. Your fingers. Fingers are available everywhere. Okay. Now, we want to put this finger face side down. Okay. I'm sorry, face side up on that one. So, you don't want that falling out of there. So you want your big side up. And you force that in a little bit. Yeah, if it's not, it won't fall out now. Okay. Now what you want to do is just push the box back and fold your fingers around. Okay, same on the other side. We want to big side up. Now that's it nice. Hold your box in with your pliers. Those pliers. Fold your fingers in. Nice and tight. Okay, what I also want you to do is take your those pliers and just fold these in. Okay? Now keep them nice and tight in there. Alright. I don't know if you can see that, but just fold them in. Okay? Alright. Next thing we want to do is if you don't have one of these little round screws, forget it. You can't do nothing without a round screw. Alright? You need a round screw. If you don't have a round screw, you might as well call it a day. You gotta have those to round your box. Alright? So to put your round screw on, you just take your wire, put a little circle in there, just like that. Put a circle in. Alright? I just like to mount my screw in there, and then take the nut driver and just kind of guide it to the hole. Now, if you have more than one wire in here, you're going to want to run a pigtail for your round, and then wire that onto the pigtail. And that will be the appropriate way to do that. But if you have one wire, you can just go straight from that wire. Straight from this wire to your round. Alright? Now, put your plug in. You want to loosen up about, say, half inch or so, maybe 3/4. I suggest if you're less experienced, you don't do it like that because you don't want to wring the wire. If you wring that wire, that's where the electricity flows. That can cause heat. So you don't want to wring your wire. Of course, your black goes on your gold, and your white goes on your silver. Sometimes you want to tighten those around your screw. Okay, next thing you want to do is put your plug in. Sorry, this is an ungrounded plug. I'm pretty rare, but it's grounded off the shelf. So normally you'd have a ground in your plug, especially if you have new wire. Okay, so you screw this in, and you're in good shape. One thing I want to tell you. You want to run caulking in here around your box. I'm not going to do it here because I'm going to break this all down. But run caulking in here and then go ahead and clean it up with a sponge. Please do it with no electricity in your system. That'll help solidify the box in the hole. Now, it's more crucial with plaster because plaster is always, loose, and I'll demonstrate that when I do a plug with plaster. But these fingers are the best way to mount any box anyway. It's the only way that I've ever used. I've tried a lot of different ways, but since I started using these, this is what I've been using. Okay? Alright. We basically have our plug mounted. I just want to turn this around and show you what it looks like in the back and how they work. Alright, here we go. You can see how they grab hold. They're pretty tight. Holds everything together. And your caulking will come out here and it'll help just keep it all together. There's your round screw hole. Your round screw. And that's pretty much the way I mount all my electrical boxes. And watch for when I do this demonstration of plaster. That's when the caulking comes more important when you're trying to make a nice solid box of plaster, especially when the plaster falls apart around the plug. Okay, so there you go. That's how to mount a box in drywall and kind of install a plug. Sorry about the lack of round. And keep looking for my other how-to on mounting a box in plaster. Thank you.